Hello again, everyone. Todd Michael Putnam from Creative Adventure Tables bringing you another adventure table idea. And today's episode is about Rockheart, the little town with a big problem. And Rockheart is basically just a small trading post of a town. It was built up, nestled right up against the side of a hill because they found in those hills a mine. And in that mine, they were able to quarry out some stuff and get stone and some other precious metals. And so they turned it into, it just began to grow, and it's turned into its own small little economic center. And of course, all the normal support stuff would show up here. There's going to be there'll be a tavern, and there'll be an inn, and there'll be a church, and a blacksmith shop, and all that other kind of stuff. And there'd be farmers around the edge, and et cetera, and so on and so forth. But basically, it's all there to serve one purpose, which is for people to go into the mine, pull out that mine, pull out the minerals and iron and stuff, and that's where they make their money. So what's the big problem? The mine has become overrun, and has been overrun by spiders. So over here's the entrance to the mine. And then I just have it stacked with a whole bunch of different types of spiders that the players would encounter. So over here, the first one are going to be jumping spiders. So no matter where the players are in the room, if it's within 30 feet or so, the spiders can just literally jump on them in an act of surprise and make their attacks. And then additionally, there'll be some other spiders over here. They're going to be webbed spiders that I'll try and get them caught in the sticky webs and save them to eat later with their paralyzing poisons. And then back here, there's going to be a giant venomous spider to fight. So that's something they'd have to handle without that poison that could potentially kill them. And then lastly, there is a phase spider that's in here that will phase in and out and attack them that way. So there's a whole bunch of different spiders. And then also in here, there are a number of miners who have been captured. And you can see one right there. And there's a few more over in this section. So there's just a number of different miners, some of whom may still be alive, trapped in there, weakly fighting against the paralyzing poisons that keep them trapped in the webs. So the heroes have a time limit for how quick they can get in there and try and save as many people as they can. Is there any gold or wealth to be found in the mines? No, there's not. All the money comes from successfully saving as many miners who are trapped in there as possible and clearing out the mine itself. So the town will pay them so much gold for each of the various types of spiders that they kill, and then they'll pay additional ransom for every miner that they're able to extract out of the mine alive. And of course, that puts a timer thing on there because every so many rounds, one of the trapped miners will end up expiring due to the poisons that are coursing through their vein, or the spiders themselves beginning to eat. So that's basically the concept. No treasure to gain inside of the mines itself. It's all based on the reward that the town of Rockheart would pay them in order to save their people. As far as what I used to build this, all this right here is Dwarven Forge caverns, and then there's an accessory set for the caverns, and that's basically what all of this is, with the exception of those raised platforms there are actually Ironthor mountains. They work perfectly because Dwarven Forge has a really good color combo set, and so it all works very well together. That big guy right there, that's an example of Ironthor mountains. This peak up here is Ironthor mountains. This little small one here is Ironthor mountains. Pretty much everything else that looks anything else is going to be just the cavern set, the base cavern set, or the accessories. The accessories gives you stuff like this, like that overhang that's right there, and also this kind of an overhang here. It's kind of hard to see, but like this guy right here oops, I'm breaking stuff. There we go. It's not really true because you really can't break Dwarven Forge. It's fantastic. As far as the rest of the town is concerned, the buildings are either 3D prints from printable scenery or hard foam from Zitterdes. I'm not 1,000% sure if Zitterdes is still in business or not. I have questions about that, which is a shame because they really put together a great product, and I love the stuff that they've put out there. This right here is a hard foam, which means it's really hard to break. I mean, you can beat on that, and there's not going to be any problems. So in that regard, it's great. It's pretty good quality on the details, so you can paint it up nicely. And look good. And then the rest of it, like this one here and this church and stuff, those are all from, I believe, Printable Scenery and other 3D printers. And then the roadways themselves, which are probably my favorite piece of this because I've waited so long to finally get them, are from Monster Fight Club. The roadways, the trees, the bushes, and the rocks. These guys right here. And all of this is all from Monster Fight Club. This is their little mascot guy. They were kind enough to send me one, so I like to put him in the photos and the videos now. But that's the mascot for Monster Fight Club. He's fantastic. And you can basically just these cobblestone walkways. You're able to just put them together in any angles you want, and there's several different types of them. Like you've got the kind of like the end cap that's there, like a small circle at the end. There's some shorter ones, there's some longer ones, they're slightly curved, etc. And if you flip them over, it actually has a river on the other side, so they're dual purpose that you can use them for. And then on top of that, of course, I have a variety of the different bushes and trees that you can use in different colors. There's different heights to the trees. There's 2 different heights, and then there's different foliage canopies that you can put on top. And then you can actually put them on top of each other like that in order to give the trees additional height. So there's that's going on. And even to some extent, if I can find it, here we go. Like this little bush right here, you could actually, even if you wanted to, put that right up again on top of that and make the trees even higher, and it blends pretty darn well. So truly a fantastic product family there that Monster Fight Club has. I love them. They are my trees of preference. They're faster and easier than Dwarven Forge, and I love me some Dwarven Forge. Believe me, you guys have seen all the builds I've done. But when it comes to the trees, I got to be honest, with the trees and the bushes, I do find Monster Fight Club to be superior. That's just my opinion. That's not a fact, but my opinion. I find that they do what I need them to do faster and easier with less dinking around with it. The Dwarven Forge ones, you actually have to assemble the tree trunks to get to the height that you want. That's absolutely true that it does provide more variety, but I just think it ends up being more trouble than it's worth. Whereas the Monster Fight Club trees just tend to be a little sturdier because it's a solid trunk, and then you build the height of the tree based on which of the 2 trunk sizes you use, or if you wanted to stack multiple levels of the canopy on top in order to bring it up. So that's it. That is Rockheart, the small town with a big problem, which is their spider infestation. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and let me know. It helps keep the channel growing. We just hit a little over 2,000 members. I think we're at 2,200 and some change now. So I appreciate everybody who takes the time to watch the videos. And I will see you guys next adventure. Take care. Bye.